I'm not even done, but Janae? Janae? Wow. Producers, you have one more time. You have one more time to spare these damn people. You know if it was up to America, Kayla and Aaron would be on the first flight out. How is this possibly even a discussion? How are y'all possibly still leaving this up to the Islanders? I don't understand. Let's take it step by step from the beginning. Janae and Kenny in the hideaway. I just love couples that laugh together. Like, it really gives, like, okay, even when things seem like kind of awkward and uncomfortable, we can laugh. And that's what I loved about Kenny and Janae in the hideaway. They would just laugh at everything. And yeah, they was getting sexy. Even though Kenny was like, yeah, they did everything but you know, that everything but was hitting. Daniela killed me when she was like, yeah, Kenny about to come out in a wheelchair. He can't handle all that. And I have committed. Aaron and Kayla are not getting no more screen time for me. Every scene they in, fast forward, hang up on you, not in the mood. We do not care. It's really Rob being like, I would rather risk being single and going home than spend another second partnered with you, Daniela. And that's so awkward. What's crazy is that I actually can't tell if she like legit does like him or if she TV likes him, you know? I can definitely tell her feelings are for real hurt about the whole like, oh, I feel like I'm never enough for the guy. Like, I'm interested in the guy and the guy's not interested in me. Girl, feel you on that. Relatable. But on whether or not she was really feeling Rob, Rob said, wouldn't you like to know now than to like be misled? My girl said, nah. Which honestly really kind of does speak to Rob's point about like, yeah, we're on two different levels of maturity. And to be fair, TikTok dancing ass Rob is actually right. Like, no, Rob being stoic doesn't make me think he's mature, but like the age and like all that, like he is definitely more mature than Daniela. No, I'm sorry, I had to laugh when he was really like, ugh. She's like, oh, it kind of feels like a breakup. And he's like, yeah, it is. Serena. For such a young girl, she's like only 24. My girl and her fucking brain, like, oh, I love her down. She was like, yeah, speaking of this whole like boyfriend girlfriend shit, like I know you want that, but like we're not doing that shit on television. And the thing is, it would be so easy for them to do that and to like, I mean, all of America's behind them, which they know now by the end of these votes. But like, it would be so easy for them to do it and get like public, you know, love and adoration for it. But Serena's literally like, I know you're my man. You know you're my man. We don't need to do it because every single person around us is like, let's close off. Let's close off. Be my girlfriend. Be my boyfriend. And I respect her a lot for it. There's no need to jump on the bandwagon and just do stuff because that's what like the producers probably are like wanting her to do. I love that she's not like forcing them to do anything. Because quiet as it's kept, they're already in a relationship. Like, now for the heart rate challenge. Kenny ate that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. He's actually mad funny. I don't know why we're not seeing this Kenny. I felt like we would get like tiny snippets of Kenny being funny. And like he has like little like one-liners or like little quick like background stuff that you would kind of be like, oh, Kenny is like, he'd be joking around. But Kenny genuinely, his whole personality like showed in this heart rate challenge. And he was in my top 3 for the guys for sure. Rob, unfortunately, you actually, yeah, you think you did your big one? He actually did do his big one. Him throwing Danielle up and yeah, he ate that. I fear he ate. I may be a hater, but I'm not a liar. Cordell in that list took me out because how are you grinding on these women and you're like, yeah. For Aaron, genuinely, he gave nothing. Go off, girl. Give us nothing. You know what it reminds me of? Love Island UK season 10. That one girl who came in, Mal. I think her name was Mal. When she came out in the cat suit. And she literally, go off, girl. Give us nothing. Like, Aaron did nothing for me in that challenge. Mind you, he failed that little flip with Kayla and flipped that bitch twice. Like a fucking Krabby Patty. He didn't do shit. Kendall does not have sex appeal, but licking on Nicole's leg and shit, like, all right, like, I can see that would turn her on. Even though Cordell was the one who got her heart rate the highest. Kendall doesn't have sex appeal the same way he doesn't have upper lip. That was actually mean. I'm sorry. But he did perform. Definitely better than Aaron. Miguel, my guy. Miguel's body? Good God. Now, this man has been sexy. He's been a fuckboy, so I've kind of been ignoring it. But I can only ignore for so long. Miguel was my number 1 for that damn challenge. When I tell you, if I were the girls, if I was Leah, that performance would have had to wait. My performance would have had to wait until I finished with Miguel. Till I put a hole in that damn bed. Kaylor? Also, I definitely was not surprised about Kaylor putting Kenny's heart rate up the highest. I was not surprised in the slightest. Because like I keep saying, all his exes are blondes. Kaylor was definitely schmexy. Also, her skirt just straight up disappearing was crazy. I'm like, baby, where your drawers at? It's just you, your thong, and your cheeks. Where that skirt at? Cordell, knowing that it's Serena, just by the fact that he knows this type of music that she likes. Yeah, I like that. Leah, you gonna get my number 2 spot, babe, because the liners on that bitch ate down. Yeah, unfortunately, this challenge did confirm that Rob definitely wants Leah's body. He wants her real bad. Leah better than me. That one-liner ate about the, oh, I think he still has the hots for me. That ate, but I definitely would have been thinking about that. Oh, remember when you said that we had no sexual chemistry? But that's just me, and God's working on me, okay? But anyway, Rob wants Leah real fucking bad. And you saw Aaron be like, the two of you were made for each other. I'm tired of, like, these side characters, Janae, Aaron, people just being like, the two of you should be together. This shit wraps up in a week, guys. Please. Nicole, whatever boob tape they use on you, release it. Tell the people what you use. Because the fact that we didn't get a nip slip, the fact that it stayed cut the whole time, yeah, give us the link. Nicole definitely ate. She ate. But the number 1 bad bitch in that hoe, like I expected, was Janae. Janae. Somehow me talking about Janae just now just made me remember that Serena went. And then made me remember that Harrison went. Harrison's was I'm sorry, I had to cut back on Janae's because y'all saw how I felt anyway. Harrison's performance was so fucking boring. He really said, I remember Thor, I remember Dark whatever world, and I remember Ragnarok, and I'm gonna give y'all whatever one-liners I can think of it, and Love and Thunder. Baby, the lines weren't hitting because only half the girls there even understood the references you were making. I understood them, and I still did not think you ate. Sierra's was cute, but like, it didn't move me. Her ass definitely jiggled on the way out, and I was like, yes, girl, yes. Back to Janae. Her clapping them cheeks in front of Rob's face. Her putting ass and coochie on Kenny's mouth. She said, sit there and watch me. Not she made you a Sag will never lack in sex appeal. Never. It's just not possible. Cassie came. I don't really care. Just because it's like, it's the last week. A bombshell ain't gonna do it for me anyway, so whatever. And look at me being Cleo the motherfucking psychic. Because how the top 4 was exactly the top 4 I thought it was gonna be. PPG, and then whack-ass Kendall Nicole. Cordell said, they still fuck with us. They still fuck with us. Baby, America loves y'all bad. Like, Serena better have that PR team on standby. Because they're about to skyrocket when they reach out that villa. The same goes for all of PPG. But, like, Serena and Cordell as a couple, woo! So if the Islanders are only saving 1 couple, does that mean that we are actually getting rid of 3 other couples? I suspect that 2 couples would go, but 3 couples would actually kind of gag me. I feel like they're going to save Kaylor and Aaron just because they're like, who do you think is like the most compatible couple or whatever. And they're not compatible, but the fact that they're in a relationship and they've already confirmed that they're boyfriend, girlfriend, they're just going to save them out of obligation, which is annoying. I would genuinely rather keep Rob and Daniela than keep Aaron and Kaylor. Genuinely, I don't know a single person. Like, I genuinely do not know a single person watching this show that likes Kaylor and Aaron. Not a single person. I don't even think Kaylor's own family likes the idea of Kaylor and Aaron. Aaron himself don't even like the idea of Kaylor and Aaron. Like, I'm going to need them to make some shake. Pack their asses up out of here. Sarah and Harrison, they flew you out so you can stay for literally 2 nights. Okay. Oh my God. You know what? It's giving that they're going to save Kaylor and Aaron, and then they're going to tell Cassie to pick between one of the remaining guys, and she's going to pick Rob, and then everybody else is going to go home. That's what it's given. I'm going to put down a fake monetary bet right now. Betting y'all $20 right now. The plot armor on some of these people goes crazy.